Hello students. In our last lecture we have discussed about the meetings and the stages involved in the meetings. Meeting is we have discussed is a formal procedure, a formal tool of group communication, and we have seen the the, the topic which are the advantages and disadvantages of of the communication, and we just seen how the group communication is to be performed. So the stages and the purposes made the advantages of this, but there is some legal provisions. In these legal provisions needs to be thought over when we are having such meetings. We have seen that the meeting needs to be called as per the clause in laws. We have seen notice it's the preliminaries communication, and it involves the formal procedure. Notice is an advance intimation of date, time, and place of a meeting and business to be transacted. Notice is an advance intimation of date, time, and place of meeting. At the same time, the business to be transacted stands for the agenda. See, these types of details are just the part of the notices. See, what we have to cover in the notice is that we have to think certain precautions. And the first one is, what is the type of meeting? Order, ordinary, general, or extraordinary, special meeting. So we had to think about the nature of meeting, at the same where the meeting is to be held. It should be in office, it should be a big plus. We have to think about the participating members, how many members are going to participate in that. Will the conference room or the meeting room is going to or say accommodate the participating members? We have to think about that first. उपस्थित राहणाऱ्या सर्व सदस्यांना बसण्याची योग्य व्यवस्था ज्या रूममध्ये होईल असं ठिकाण निवडावं लागतं. प्लस ऑफ मीटिंग, टाईम ऑफ मीटिंग, कधी आपण सुरू करणार आहोत, डेट ऑफ मीटिंग, तारीख कोणती असेल, डेट, वेळ आणि ठिकाण ह्या गोष्टी वी हॅव टू कव्हर in the meeting or in the notice. Then, what is the nature of the business to be transacted? We have to think about this. See, it is the agenda. It is called as agenda, and agenda is the is it's in the sentence form. It is in the sentence form to how the carries or what the work is to be carried out. कोणत्या काम करायची आहेत ते कामांचं शब्दांमध्ये शब्दांकन केलेलं असतं. माहिती त्या संदर्भात काही स्वरूपामध्ये करावयाची उद्दिष्ट आणि त्या स्वरूपातली भाषा वापरून त्या ठिकाणी बिझनेस टू बी ट्रान्झॅक्टेड लिहिलेलं असतं. What is the agenda? It is called as an agenda. So agenda is to be given. See, suppose to appoint or to open an account of the organization in the Bank of Baroda. Suppose this may be the agenda. To elect and or to select the date for the next meeting, like this, or some policy decisions, or what is to be written. All these points needs to be covered in this particular so-called work. So we had to think about all these features that we are going to see and organize in this way. Then it's the drafting of an agenda. So, how the agenda is to be drafted. So, it's a the most important type of work is to be enlisted in the first say position. पहिला क्रमांक कोणत्या क्रमांना द्यायचा? जसं प्राधान्य आणि जितकी महत्त्वाची कामं असेल ती अगोदर घ्यायची, कमी महत्त्वाची ती नंतर घ्यायची. या पद्धतीने एजेंडा जो आहे हा ड्राफ्ट केला जातो. नंतर मोशन्स असावेत. व्यावसायिक संघटनेच्या मीटिंगमध्ये काही महत्त्वाचे प्रश्न राहून जात आहेत किंवा चर्चेमध्ये हे लक्षात आल्यानंतर तिथं मांडणी केली जात असते. मग असे मुद्दे मोशन्स किंवा प्रस्ताव आपण त्याला म्हणतो, या मोशन्सच्या माध्यमातून त्या ठिकाणी मांडता येतात. आणि म्हणून एका चांगल्या मीटिंगचा हा एक महत्त्वाचा भाग म्हणून आपल्याला पाहायला मिळेल की तिथे सुविधा असावी मोशन्सची. त्याचबरोबर काही महत्त्वाचे निर्णय घेतली गेले. काही निर्णयावर आपण त्या ठिकाणी मतदान घेतलं. तर असं मतदान एका सर्वमताने सार्वमतात कन्सेसस, इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ कन्सेसस, सर्वांनी मिळून ठरवणं, प्रस्तावाच्या बाजूने किंवा निर्णयाच्या बाजूने मतदान करणं आणि त्याचं त्या ठिकाणी मंजुरी करणं किंवा सर्वांनी एकमत करणं आणि तशा सह्या करणं, आपण त्याला रिझोल्युशन्स असं आपण म्हणतो. हे रिझोल्युशन्स त्या ठिकाणी तयार करणं आणि ते बँकेला सादरीकरण करणं किंवा ज्या ठिकाणी आवश्यक आहे त्या प्रत्यक्ष कार्यवाहीमध्ये आणणं, ही जी प्रक्रिया आहे ती या ठिकाणी चालत असते. आणि म्हणून रिझोल्युशन्स हा एक पार्ट आपल्याला पाहायला मिळतं. या रिझोल्युशन्सच्या माध्यमातून आपल्याला अधिकार, हक्क, कार्याची कार्यवाही या सर्व गोष्टी ठरत असतात. आणि म्हणून ऑर्डिनरी, सर्वसाधारण किंवा विशेष ठराव या सगळ्या गोष्टी आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी पाहायला मिळतात. आणि म्हणून रिझोल्युशन्स असणं. मीटिंगचा प्रकार कोणता आहे? सर्वसाधारण सभा ही ॲन्युअल वार्षिक सर्वसाधारण सभा आपण असं म्हणतो, ज्यामध्ये वार्षिक सर्वसाधारण सभा कशी असते, तिची प्रोसेस काय असते, कोण पार्टिसिपेटिंग मेंबर्स आहेत, हे त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला पाहायला मिळतं. स्पेशल रिझोल्युशन, काही अडचणीच्या कालावधीमध्ये आपल्याला हे ठरवायचं आहे. दिस इज द बेसिक or most important part. So we just need to think about this. So when we see the special resolutions are to be made, special meetings are organized. And the special meeting will be called with the special notice. सर्वसाधारण सभेसाठी आपल्याला 21 दिवस अगोदर मीटिंगची नोटीस ही एजेंडासहित पाठवावी लागते. म्हणजे पार्टिसिपेटिंग मेंबर्सला वार्षिक सर्वसाधारण सभेमध्ये जे मुद्दे चर्चेला घ्यायचे आहेत, ज्या मुद्द्यांवर चर्चा करायची आहे त्याची तयारी करता येते. काही पार्टिसिपेटिंग दुरून येणार असेल त्यांना तसं प्लॅनिंग करता येतं. आणि लिगली स्पीकिंग कंपनी कायद्यानुसार 1956च्या कंपनी कायद्यानुसार नोटीस ही वार्षिक सर्वसाधारण सभेची 21 दिवस अगोदर पाठवणं बंधनकारक आहे. तर स्पेशल रिझोल्युशनसाठी 14 दिवस अगोदर त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला आवश्यक असतात. म्हणजे अशा दृष्टिकोनातून आपल्याला मीटिंग ऑर्गनाइज करता येत असते. रिझोल्युशन्स रिक्वायरिंग स्पेशल नोटीस, जे रिझोल्युशन्स आहेत त्यांना विशेष अशी नोटीस पाठवून ते रिझोल्युशन्स करण्यासाठी अशी सभा बोलवली जाते. त्यासाठी मात्र अजून आपल्याला फक्त 7च दिवसांचा कालावधी कंपनी कायद्यानुसार आवश्यक आहे का ज्यामध्ये आपण ह्या नोटीस पाठवू शकतो. तर ही जी काही आहेत हे एका चांगल्या रीतसर फॉर्मल औपचारिक पद्धतीने घ्यावयाच्या सक्सेसफुल मीटिंगची ही काही वैशिष्ट्य आपल्याला म्हणतात. सो इन दिस वे we have to think about in what way the formal procedure of the meeting is to be conducted. It's a pre-planning stage and it's also the planning stage. And actual conduct of the meeting is totally dependent on the skills and caliber of the chairman that we have discussed in last video lecture. In yesterday's lecture you will notice that. For just an example, the notice and agenda has been given in these two slides or following slides. Here, as you can see, the Saurashtra Power Project Limited. So, it's issued on, let's suppose, the formal letter head has been used. At the top, we can see the head address. On the left side you have the margin 2.5 centimeters and from the right side you have the margin 1.5 centimeters. Why this? Because on the left side we have to file the letter. If it is to be filed, there should be, we are going to punch the paper. That is what we need to keep this margin. In the next part you will see the deadline 12th February. It is as per the VC, it is as per the British style of writing the date. Dear sir, it's a salutation, and you will find that I had to inform you that a meeting of the board of directors of the company will be held in the registered office of the company on the 6th March 2004 at 11:30 a.m. You are requested to be present. The agenda for the meeting is enclosed herewith. Yes, faithfully, and here in this way the thing has been given. For the same meeting, as we see here, is the agenda. And the agenda for the meeting is here, given here. Approach, as we have seen, the date, time, and plus has been mentioned in the notice. For this purpose, you again will see the line is used, agenda of the meeting of the board of directors to be held at the registrar office of the company on Monday, March 8, 2004 at 11:30 a.m. Like this, we have this type of agenda. And now we have the nature of work is to be conducted during the meeting is enlisted in the sequence. So first we have the confirmation of the minutes of the last meeting of the board of directors held on Saturday, February 5th, and that is we have seen the matters arising out of the meeting. So the whatever discussion that were made in the last meeting, whatever the minutes, that minutes needs to be confirmed and approved. To consider the report of the subcommittee on the purchase of a new machinery for the plant. See, it is again the subcommittee has been appointed to purchase the subcommittee recommendations to purchase the new machinery, and for this company is going to think about that also. Then we have review of quarterly progress report. It's also one of the work that is going to be done by the members. Okay, we have fourth one, the opening of a new account with the Punjab National Bank. This is next work that is going to be discussed among the members, participating members of the company, Saurashtra Power Project. Any other matter, with the permission of the chair, with kind permission of the chair, any of the matter is going to be discussed here. So like this, with the permission of the chair, we have seen this is the thing. Date, time, and plus of the next meeting. See, this is also one of the feature that we see here. And vote of thanks to the chair. See, like this, we have seen the issues that comes up. As we have seen all these features of the meeting and all these issues related to the notice and agenda, I hope you will go through this particular topic with greater detail. This notice and agenda is also part of our writing skills, and I hope I would recommend you, I will advise you rather to go through the draft and at the same time try to construct the sentences as they are required in the notice and agenda. So it is drafting and writing in this particular sense. So most likely your paper is going to be in the written mode. बघा, तुमची वार्षिक जी आता ह्या सेमेस्टरची परीक्षा ऑनलाईन होण्याचे चान्सेस खूप कमी आहेत. तुम्हाला प्रत्यक्ष पेपर लिहावा लागणार आहे. तर यासाठी आपल्याला महत्त्वाचं आहे का हा जो टॉपिक आहे रायटिंग स्किलचा पार्ट म्हणून अभ्यासायचा आणि त्यानुसार तयारी करायची आहे. सी, लायब्ररीमधील पुस्तकं ही तुमची घ्या, या विषयाची पुस्तकं घ्या, नोट्स काढा किंवा झेरॉक्स करून आपल्यासोबत ठेवा. त्याचा अभ्यास करा. रायटिंग प्रॅक्टिस जे आहे लेटर्स त्यांचे आपण चांगल्या पद्धतीने अभ्यास करून लेटर्स ही लिहून काढायची आहे किंवा प्रॅक्टिस करायची आहे. जेव्हा आपलं कॉलेज रिझ्यूम होईल त्यावेळेस आपल्याला हा मुद्दा किंवा हे सर्व डिटेल्स चांगल्या पद्धतीने अभ्यासता येतील. सो like this we have to go through all these points together, and this is the conclusion of this topic, that is meeting. For this week we have studied meetings only, and whatever the lectures that I have shared, you are requested to go through all those lectures and try to listen and understand. Keep your book handy so that you will get the most of the content of our syllabus. See, so like this, here we come to end. Thank you.